So Gilles de Ferran re-establishes his authority on the championship, opening up a 34-point lead on Philippe Adams. But the 10th round at Snetterton would be a tough one for the championship leader. Osvaldo Negri would win his first Formula 3 race, having started from pole position. But de Ferran here was involved in a very tight battle, chasing Mika van Hoel for third place. Having got past the Belgian Van Hoel at the bomb hole, Van Hoel challenged again on virtually the last corner of the last lap. An incident that could have proved a lot worse puts Van Hoel out of the race. Negri took the victory from Adams, Westwood and Goossens, and de Ferran limped across the line in 5th. It had been a bold challenge from Van Hoel as the cars exited Coram Curve, the Belgian's car passing within inches of de Ferran's helmet. But the Brazilian would go on to finish in the points. Another race, another step nearer the championship. Having survived that last corner drama at Snetterton, de Ferran would go out on the very first corner of the prestigious Grand Prix support race. And that left the opportunity for a very popular British victory. A fine battle between Kelvin Burt and Warren Hughes, ending with Hughes, who started from 9th on the grid, taking the win in front of the Grand Prix bosses who may one day shape his future. Burt remained the best placed British driver in the championship. Adams had got to within 30 points of de Ferran, but it was still a big margin with the races running out. Just 5 remain. The first of which was at a new venue for the championship, Pembrey in South Wales. The Welsh motorsport fans had turned out in force, and Murray Walker is the commentator once again.
Formula 3 history in the making, and in pole position on row 1, Kelvin Burt with championship leader Gilles de Ferran ahead of Pedro Diniz and Warren Hughes. Row 3, Andre Ribeiro and Philippe Adams. Then Mika van Hoel and Julian Westwood's Sol van Diemen. Row 5, South African Hilton Cowie and Mark Goossens. Row 6, ex-kartist Nigel Smith and Brazilian Osvaldo Negri. 20 starters from 7 countries, 30 laps, 45 miles, and the pole position side of the grid is wet. And Burt wheel spins. De Ferran passes him as they go up to the hairpin. Hughes closes on both of them in the white car, and at Hatchett's hairpin, de Ferran leads. Hughes is up to 2nd place. Kelvin Burt is down to 3rd. Adams is 4th. And there's a collision. On the left is Pedro Diniz. The Sasol car is Hilton Cowie. And Mika van Hoel's there too. That's Pedro Diniz. Number 9. He's going to get away. Oh no, he's not. Look at his left rear wheel. Out of the S's. De Ferran leads in the radar. Then it's Hughes. Burt. Adams in 4th position. 6 is Ribeiro. And Goossens, number 1, takes 6th from Nigel Smith. Out of the Brooklands hairpin, de Ferran, Hughes, Burt, Adams, they're all previous winners. Out of Woodlands into the Honda curve, 110 miles an hour. The Reynard leads, the Rolf is in 2nd position, and someone's gone off. It's Kelvin Burt, who was in 3rd position. Onto the grass, it's wet there, and there's 2 more off at the pits, and one of them's going straight through. It's William Hewland, who's gone into the pit lane. And Mark Goossens has stopped on the approach, and look at Hewland's left front wheel. He is very definitely out of the race. Now there is Mark Goossens. They're dragging the debris out of the way. Hewland is definitely a non-starter. Mark Goossens is rejoining. He's back into the race. No damage to his car from the look of it. Now here's a replay. It's spectacular, but it's safe, thanks to the steel barriers and the tyre cushions, as Hewland slides to a standstill in the pit lane. Well, lucky man, out of the car, he's perfectly all right. It's got a very bent left front suspension, look at it. Away walks a sad Hewland. Now, we're in car with de Ferran. Past the pits, you can see that the track is damp. 4 times a winner, the championship leader. Up to Hatchett, the slowest part of the course. Hughes is in 2nd place, the man who won the British Grand Prix meeting. Adams is in 3rd position, and look at this. Nigel Smith, 41, he's been caught by Julian Westwood, the Welshman in Wales, and that's number 11 in the Van Diemen. He's closing up on 41, Nigel Smith, fighting for 5th place, and there's 2 more off. 50 is Gray Headley's car, 47 is the Greek Kostas Lazarakis, he's getting away. Well, it's a race that's full of incident already, and here's more of it. Smith in 5th position. Number 11, Westwood going through and taking the place. Julian Westwood pushes through on the inside. Smith runs wide, nearly loses it. And Evans is passing Smith. In fact, he's passed him. That was a lovely bit of driving by the young Englishman. In fact, it's action all the way. And at the end of the lap, Osvaldo Negri in the red car is attacking Steve Arnold. He's going through, Negri up into 8th position. Tremendously close behind the leaders. Negri number 2, up a place, Steve Arnold down 1. But out front is Gilles de Ferran. We're with him now, all set for win number 5 and 9 more points. He already leads the championship by 30 points, and that's a good view of this excellent circuit at Pembrey. Now here they are, de Ferran leads, Hughes is 2nd, Adams is in 3rd position, number 8, 4th is Rivera, number 6, then there's a gap, 5th, number 11, Westwood, behind him is Paul Evans leading Class B. Hughes and Adams, numbers 10, and behind him, number 8, are really going for it. The track is starting to dry out a bit, and Adams, number 8, is gaining on Hughes as they go into the hairpin, attaches, round the S's, and they're starting to catch Kostas Lazarakis, the Greek driver, number 47, look for him in the back Reynard. They've got to lap him. This could be Philippe Adams' opportunity. There's Adams, and there's Lazarakis, being caught by Warren Hughes, and off goes Gray Headley, number 50. Now that is a dangerous place. What's Headley going to do? You can see he's right on the racing line. They head straight for him as they go out of the left-hander, but now Hughes is lapping Lazarakis, Adams goes past the Greek, and as I suspected, out come the red flags. They are very sensibly stopping the race. Flags all round the circuit, and there is the reason. Gray Headley's rule parked right on the racing line. They're going to get it out of the way and restart the race. They tour in. Number 8, Adams. 4th is Ribeiro at the end of the first part. 5th is Westwood. 6th is Negri. And that's Pedro Deniz's car. It's too damaged to get it ready for the restart. Number 17, Bert's car, looks all right. So, when the race is stopped after 8 laps, Gilles de Ferran leads Warren Hughes by 5 1/4 seconds, with Philippe Adams a close 3rd. And when the race restarts, with the result to be decided on aggregate times, de Ferran's going to be in a commanding position. We'll see. He's on the left, Hughes on the right, 18 laps to go. The track is still part wet, part dry. De Ferran's on the wet bit. And this time, Hughes benefits from the dry line. He's going to take the lead at the hairpin. De Ferran is 2nd, and a terrific start by Westwood. Past Ribeiro and Adams to 3rd position. Now we're with De Ferran. That's Hughes ahead. Behind us, Westwood is 3rd. Negri's gone up to 4th. Adams down to 5th. Round Devaney. Round Paddock. Smith and Rivera. We're back again with de Ferran. Now, is Gilles going to try and pass Hughes, or is he just going to stay within 5 seconds to win on aggregate? I suspect he'll be happy to stay where he is. So, number 10, Hughes leads. Then it's de Ferran, Westwood. Negri is 4th. Adams is in 5th position. Smith is 6th. It's much closer than before. There's Nigel Smith being chased by Ribeiro. Round the right-hander, complete the lap, Smith runs wide, Rivera goes up into 6th place, Goosens in the red and white car behind is challenging, he's really challenging, number 1, attacking after going off in the first part. Terrific racing for places. Now, Pembrey is proving to be a great success. Lots of variety, an excellent surface. It's hard to pass, but it's possible to pass, and the drivers like it, especially in the red and white car, number 1, Mark Goosens. He's closing right up on 41, Nigel Smith in the Class B car. That's for year-old cars. And he's attacking for 7th place. What a scrap. Look at this lot. Goosens, Smith, Evans, Arnold, and Evans has got a damaged left front wing. And Goosens goes through, he takes number 41, Nigel Smith, He's moved up a place. Formula Ford Festival winner from the past. And he's going to stay there from the look of it. Goosens ahead of Nigel Smith. And now number 48, Evans is challenging, with Arnold right behind him. There's the leader, number 5, second in the race, leading on aggregate. Gilles de Ferran looks as though he's got it made. So Hughes, de Ferran, Westwood, Negri. This is the race, because I'm sure that Gilles de Ferran is going to be happy to stay where he is, but Osvaldo Negri, the other Brazilian, is not going to be at all happy. They started another lap, and he's going for it. That's it, into the hairpin. He leaves his braking till the very last moment, goes through into third position past Westwood, but he's got to pull away by 4 seconds to finish third on aggregate. And there's a spinner. It's Steve Arnold going into the pit lane the hard way. And unlike William Hewland, he hasn't hit anything, so he just calmly rejoins the race, motoring on through the pit lane. Well, that was a close one, and de Ferran hangs on in there, well within that 5 seconds he needs.